Hey everybody, welcome and or welcome back to my channel. It is your girl, J Ross, back with another video. And I guess I'm just going to continue on for the month of January to say new year, new makeup. So let's just go ahead and get into this because I know you guys can tell by the times down below. We are going to revisit E.L.F Cosmetics, a full face of E.L.F Cosmetics. This was requested by one of my followers and subbies. So I'm going to go ahead and do this, and yeah, I really don't know what else to say. Let's just go ahead and get into this. Yeah. This is basically all the products, or if not all, 90% of all the products of E.L.F that I have, including some of the new ones that I just bought. But the main reason for this video is because of the new E.L.F Camo CC creams. I have it in 3 shades, as you guys may remember from my haul. I have it in Deep 540N, Deep 560C, and Rich 620W. So I'm gonna swatch these for you guys right now before I put on my primer, just so we can get a gist of what my shade is before I apply it over my full face. This one's going to be Deep 540N. This, of course, is deep with neutral undertones. Probably do it on this side of the face so you guys can see it better. The next one I'm going to swatch is going to be Deep 560C, which is cool with pink undertones. And the last shade I'm going to swatch is Rich 620W, which is rich with warm golden undertones. So these are the swatches of the 3 shades that I have. On this side, I kind of blended it out a little bit more to see how it actually would look with it blended into my skin. And then these, of course, is what the swatches look like not blended out. All right, so I'm gonna quickly apply the matte putty primer. Usually lately, like for the full face looks that I've been doing, I've been applying my primer off camera because technically I haven't been using an actual makeup primer. I've been using a moisturizer that can also be used as a primer. So usually when I do my morning face routine, I kind of apply it and it's kind of already like my face primer. So for the eyes, I bought this Opposites Attract palette. I am going to work with the warm sides today. So that is the eye look more or less done. As far as my thoughts on the eyeshadow palette, nothing to write home about. I do like the bite-sized palettes more. Maybe I'll play with it again, but it is what it is. Eye look is not what the main important thing is about today. So let's just go ahead and get into this foundation, or this CC cream. I gotta remember not to say foundation. The shade I'm gonna apply today is going to be 620W, which is the 3rd from the deepest shade. I didn't want to get the super deepest shade because last time I did that, it was actually really deep, so which is really good, but it only comes in 20 shades, and then there's 2 shades under this, which is 640W, Rich 640W, and Rich 660 Neutral. So I'm going to go ahead and apply this on my face, and then I'm going to blend it in with this Complexion Duo brush, which is a 2-in-1 brush that was designed for the application of the Camo concealer as well as the CC cream. I'm gonna go with saying that's enough for now until we figure out what it looks like. Little notes about this CC cream is it says it's a medium to full coverage color correcting foundation with SPF 30 protection, natural finish, skin loving ingredients, and comes in 20 shades, maybe 2.5-ish pumps that I applied directly to my face. This is what we're looking like. It is a natural finish. It says medium to full coverage, so I'm actually going to try to build it up, but I'm actually going to apply it to the back of my hand and build it up in the spots that I want more coverage. I am by no means new to E.L.F brushes at all. Like, I have plenty of E.L.F brushes. The E.L.F brush I usually use is the Ultimate Blending Brush. This one is more compact, more dense. This one is kind of like more fluffier. It's not like really dome shaped. It's kind of like a contour shape. So, but it's like really fluffy and not as compact and not as dense. which, I mean, I guess it's okay. I'm used to more dense, more compact dome-shaped brushes, so this was kind of like, do I need this brush? Not really, especially when I have other e.l.f. brushes. But as far as coverage goes and the way it looks pretty good to my skin complexion. I do feel like once I built it up a little bit, the shade seemed to change a little bit. Like, did you guys notice that, or was that just like me? Like, it seemed like the shade got a little bit more warmer, in my opinion. Once I like tried to build it up more, I still have like a natural look to my skin. Like, I don't look matte, nor do I feel matte. Like, it doesn't feel matte, doesn't feel drying, it doesn't feel tight on my face. It just feels like very lightweight, and it feels like I have nothing on, so to speak. All right, so next thing I'm gonna try is the Flawless Brightening Concealer. This is in the shade Deep 50W, which is deep with warm olive undertones. So what it is a lightweight flawless brightening concealer infused with key ingredients to conceal uneven skin tones and under eye shadows. All right, next I'm going to set that with this matte setting powder in the shade Deep. That is what the shade looks like, by the way. And I'm praying that it looks okay underneath my under eyes. We shall see. Apply some like a little bit away from my under eye to see. Nope, that's not a good shade for my under eye. But I'm gonna go ahead and blend this in. Now, I do like the formula. Like, my skin looks super smooth. Like, you guys could definitely tell the difference. This is just not the underage shade, the under eye shade, not the underage shade. So I'm gonna go ahead and step into my e.l.f. Prime and Stay finishing powder in the shade Medium Dark, just to kind of brighten that area back up a little bit. Then I'm going to take the e.l.f. 16-Hour Camo Concealer. This is in the shade Rich Ebony, which is the darkest shade. I'm going to use this to contour. So next up, I'm going to try this monochromatic multi-stick in the shade Luminous Berry. It's supposed to be a cream and powder multi-use stick where you can be using it on your eyes, your lips, your cheeks. This is what the shade looks like. I wanted to try it on my cheeks at first, but now I'm like, I don't want to mess up the space, so I want to try it on my eyes. Not bad. And then what I'm gonna do, I have to do my lower lash line, which I'm just gonna take the shade Warm on my lower lash line really quickly. Then in my inner corner, I had the shade Spicy there, but it didn't seem to really do much. So I guess I'll go back and just put Bold in my inner corner. I'm going to take the dark blush palette. This is the powder version. Let's take this one. They don't have shade names, so let's just take this one. And then I'm going to take this Stay All Night Microfine Setting Mist up to 16-hour wear from e.l.f. Like I told you guys in my haul, I feel like this is a dupe for the Urban Decay All Nighter Spray. One day I will test it if you guys want to see that, but I'm going to spray this right now. It has a little ball in it, so when you shake it up, you can hear rattling, so. And because I have oily lids, or I have oily skin in general, I just took the shade Bold again and just literally tapped it over the top of the purple, that little multi-chrome stick or Luscious Berry, just because I could tell that it was going to start creasing soon. So just want to set it a little bit, like very lightly, just set it. So that wraps it up for this video, guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. This was my full face of e.l.f. Cosmetics. Like I said, this was requested by one of my subbies/followers, and she wanted me to test out for sure the Camo CC cream, and I did. Overall thoughts about it is not bad. Once everything else on my face wasn't bad in general. Did like the coverage, was very buildable, but I feel like the skin or the shade changed a little bit once you applied a little bit more, but that could have just been me. But after I applied everything else, did seem to fit really well with it. The matte setting powder, I do like that matte setting powder, not for under my eye because the shade is a little bit darker, but as far as like making my face look smooth and melted and flawless, definitely does that. So I will be grabbing other shades. I think it's like 4 or 5 shades total. What else did I try today? As far as this Flawless Brightening Concealer, think I might have got the shade that's like not really brightening for me, but I did like it. It is buildable. Concealer should just be doe foot applicators and just leave it there. Like, just let that be, or like a you know, a stick application or whatever. So just let that be with that, especially if it's a liquid, just let it be like a doe foot applicator. If it's stick, let it be a stick. Like, we don't need these clicky pen things for sure. Like, we just don't, okay? As far as the eyeshadow palette, maybe I'll try it again. I'm gonna have to revisit some of these things for sure, so you guys will see an updated video for sure coming with this whole collection. As far as the Stay All Night Microfine Setting Spray, I want to try that again, especially compared to the All Nighter. Yeah, I think that basically wraps up all the new products that I've tried. Majority of the items were items I've already tried before. Like I said, I do want to play again with the eyeshadow palette. I do want to play again with all of these products for sure, because I feel like my face looks good, but I don't know, I feel like I could definitely do a little bit better.
Second of all, you know I'm vacillating here.
Thank you guys so much for watching. Once again, I am your girl, J Ross. Please like, share, and subscribe to this channel. Please stay tuned for more try-on videos, because I still have a lot of things that I tried on from my holiday hauls. I still have a lot of things that I bought from my holiday hauls that I still have that to try. So please stay tuned to that, because I'm pretty sure I'm going to create a playlist called New Year, New Makeup by now. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. That's all I have to say, and I will catch you guys in my next one. Peace.